Good morning, YouTube, DEBK Mafia family. Y'all already know who it is, man. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this video, I'd like to first thank all my subscribers, man, my loyal subscribers. People hit me up telling me I need to drop more content, you know what I'm saying? Checking up on me, checking on my well-being and stuff like that, man. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get back on it, dropping this content for y'all. If y'all ain't already part of the family, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, join the family, because y'all already know, man, it's a whole bunch of dog business when I turn this camera on, so we gonna get right to business, man. Just gonna touch bases on these Frenchies, you know what I'm saying? I just got my feet wet in the Frenchie game, man. Learning a lot more about them by not only doing my research and doing my homework, but owning one, you know what I'm saying? Lola, she has brought a lot of attention to me, regarding the care and the well-being of a Frenchie, period. Not even just them being pregnant, but just the overall health and care of a Frenchie, period. Like, it's way different from the bully game. But, man, I'm going to use her as an example. I'm going to go grab her, bring her outside. She just got through eating, so I'm going to grab her, bring her outside, and let y'all check her out, really get a good look at her. And let you guys in on some of the knowledge that I have came across. So y'all stay tuned. Give me a second. Next thing you see will be Lola. All right, you guys. So here we got Lola, man. Lola the big rope. She is a fluffy carrier, blue and tan, or that means blue with 10 points. Is her DNA. So first off, the DNA of a Frenchie can either make your line or break your line. Like, there are certain things that people want, or certain colors that people want in their, with their Frenchies. Some people don't like the brindle. Some people don't like pied. I learned that pied is when white really takes over the suit of your dog. So if she had like white socks where those brown markings are, or like a big white chest or a big white patch on her body, or she was like white and a different color, and she would be, considered pie carrier. That's also in the bully game too, the pie. But in the bullies, it's no problem in the bullies. Like with bullies, when you got like a piebald tri, that's like one of the most sought after colors in the bully game, you know what I'm saying? But with Frenchies, a lot of people don't like pie, a lot of people don't like brindle. So with these Frenchies, man, you gotta know the DNA of your Frenchies. You have to know that you want to know the DNA of the Frenchie that you're you investing in, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get stuck with some DNA that you can't get rid of, like that cream, which is like a cream color Frenchie. That DNA takes over. If you breed 2 cream dogs, you're gonna have a whole litter, or 2 dogs that carry cream, you're gonna have a whole litter of cream. So it's best to stay away from a lot of from some of the colors in DNAs, because like I said, it can make you or break you. And you'll be with a litter of puppies that you can't really get rid of like that. So with Lola, for example, she's a full suit. Of course, she carries no pied, no brindle. She is a fluffy carrier. And then she's the big rope, man. This big rope right here is around the time big ropes were just imported. Lola, come here. No. Get over here. This big rope she came at right around the time big ropes were imported from overseas, because guys, they do all of this experimenting overseas, like in the UK and in China and all of that, man. They do all of these experiments with these dogs overseas. So she's around the time. Big Rose ain't been out that long. She's one of the ones, man, and for her structure to be, on point the way it is, she's a nice asset to have. This is probably like a $50,000 dog, man. No cap. 15,000 for her was a win, but she's definitely like a 50, maybe 60K, Frenchie, man. And then, what we bred her with, of course, that just raised the value even more. Hold on, guys. My bad, y'all. But yeah, that the value of these puppies that she's about to have, man, is raised by a lot. Look at the structure on her, man. She has a very, very nice detailed structure. Her rope is right. You know what I'm saying? It's not too big. It's not too little. She just be everywhere, man. These Frenchies man, they something else. And if y'all not, I mean, if y'all think bullies or something, man, these Frenchies they are something, man. They require a lot of attention to detail, and a lot of maintenance as well. She is one of a kind, literally one of a kind, man. Because a lot of the big ropes I've seen, they are way bigger than her. They are not small like her, man. If y'all can see how small she is, she's very, very small for a Frenchie in general. She's very, very small. She's very small, man. And we did win with her. Like I said, easily 50K, man. So when you breeding these things, man, you want to make sure that you take them to something that's gonna level your camp up. You know what I'm saying? Level your Frenchie game up, not take away from it. So we went with an Isabella carrier to put Isabella into the line. Since she's not a carrier of Isabella, we went to an Isabella carrier to put Isabella in the line. So off those puppies will be Isabella producers. You know what I'm saying? And they'll have the potential to produce the new shade Isabella. When you get into that new shade Isabella, new shade Rojo, the pink and all of that, man, now you really talking life-changing money in the value of these dogs. You know what I'm saying? They put these dogs' value like sky high, way up there. You know what I'm saying? So the puppies off of this litter will be able to produce new shade Isabellas, and they will be fluffy carriers. Although maybe the whole litter may not come out visual fluffies, they will all be fluffy carriers. So if I can get a visual fluffy big rope male or stud out of this litter, that'll be, that's the end goal. That's what I'm trying to create here with the big rope. I want a big rope. I want him to be a visual fluffy, and I want him to be have a structure like her, small like her, and and he gonna carry Isabella, so I can take him to something else. I can take him, to something that carries Isabella as well, and create that new shade Isabella big rope fluffy. Now, big rope, man, I just found out that it is a phenotype. So what that means is it's like having like the litter she's gonna have. You don't know if she's gonna have all males, all girls, or males and females. You know what I'm saying? So with her being a big rope, she's carrying 65% of the puppy's gonna carry 65% of her traits. So we have a higher chance of having all or mostly big rope litter with her being, you know, the female big rope. Now the male lamb chop, he has a rope, but it's not as big as hers. His is like natural, and it's not, you know, it's not just showable like that. It isn't just a rope like her rope, but he does have that bulldog rope on him. You know, the look of the rope on him, but it's not, like I said, it's not like hers. So, you know, you see hers, it looks more natural on her face. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You can tell that she's a well put together dog, man. She's not just an experiment. You know what I'm saying? She was something that they took time to perfect. They perfected it, and boom, this is what you got. So like I said, yeah, she's this litter has the potential of carrying more big ropes than none. You know. Now with the Fluffy, I don't know. I think since she's a Fluffy carrier, and I don't know. I don't want to give y'all the wrong information, but yeah, some will come out visual, some won't. So like I said, I'm still doing my homework and my research on that. I'm just, you know, speaking to y'all on what I do know about these the Frenchies, and I'm like I said, I'm still learning, man. It's a lot to learn about these dogs, man, because they evolve so much over time, man. They have evolved, and they became like the number one sought after breed in the world, man. So I mean, I apologize, y'all. She's not doing anything. I know it's boring looking at her. Y'all just hear my voice. Can't get her to do nothing because the other dog's inside. So this all she really do is just lay here, unless one of the other dogs outside, then she want to jump out on them and stuff. But I don't like them playing with her because they so bigger than her, and they just, you know, bump her and cause her to have, you know, miscarriage or anything like that. So now I'm starting to keep her separated because she's showing more signs of being pregnant. And we are going into week 3, man. And I'll try to keep y'all updated on this pregnancy as well. So yeah, she's one of a kind, man, definitely, man. So I mean, if y'all trying to get into this Frenchie game, man, especially from over here, it's gonna cost you, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and say it, and you can do it, but I mean, it's gonna cost you. You know what I'm saying? These she was $15,000 alone, man. But she's worth at least $50,000. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got to pay to play over here, man. You got to pay to play when it comes to these Frenchies, man. And I already have people interested in getting a dog off of this litter. You know what I'm saying? People are already wanting something off of this litter. So, Lola, come on. Come on, Lola. So yeah, man, you gotta pay to play over here, man, because these not gonna be no cheap round the corner backyard dogs, man. Look at her, man. Y'all look at her, man. She is beautiful. Like, she is a well put together, well built Frenchie. You know what I'm saying? With a big rope. And if y'all know, big rope ain't been out for, you know, not even a year and a half, not even 2 years, I don't think. So they just came to the States, man, and they came from overseas. So right when the wave of big rope started, she's one of them, man. So you want to make sure you got your DNA on point, your structure on point, and that all comes from the bloodline you choose to go with. Now, don't get me wrong, some people love brindle, some people love pie, and some people love the Grinch blood. I don't know much about the Grinch blood. I just know that it's mixed with like a bully or something like that, or English bulldog or something like that, and it makes them bulky and cut up and stocky like bullies. So I don't know too much about the Grinch blood. Not into Grinch blood. I like a standard Frenchie, man. I like a Frenchie and a bully. I don't want no Frenchie that look like a bully. Then I might as well just stay with bullies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all guys, y'all want to make sure y'all got y'all DNA on point, y'all structure on point, and then, you know, y'all can start breeding Frenchies of your own, man. A lot of people love full-suited dogs. A lot of people don't like, because from what I see, you know, a lot of people, when they looking for dogs or when they breeding with their dogs, they always post no pied, no brindle, which is, you know, the brindle being, of course, the tiger stripes on the dog, and then the pied being the full white. I've seen people post no cream, no ice cream. They put an ice cream cone, but it means no cream, because they know that cream will take over, you know, a litter. Cream. No, a lot of people don't want all white dogs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. That white is hard to clean, so a lot of people won't mess with that. Now the platinums, they look like the creams, but they not creams. They platinum. Like Texas Elite, they have a boy named Legend over there, and he is a platinum visual fluffy. He's not cream, and he's a big rope. So, you know, like the DNA, like I said, will make you or break you. You can have a cream colored big rope visual fluffy, but won't nobody use them if they don't want the cream. You know what I'm saying? The DNA of the dog is going to make or break you, man. The look of the dog is second. You know what I'm saying? The DNA is first. Like, that is the thing I had to get, you know, in my head, that the DNA of these dogs comes first, not the look. Now, in the bullies, it's the look first, then the pedigree. In the Frenchies, it's a whole different game, man. They want DNA first, man. So, you know, once I learned that, you know, start doing my homework with the DNA, then I learned, you know, what to go for. So, once I started looking for a Frenchie, this is what I was looking for. Something like this, you know what I'm saying? Full suit. She don't have, I don't even think she has any white on her. But she's a full suit. In the bullet game, she'll be considered a try. In the Frenchie game, she's a blue with tan points, or blue and tan Frenchie according to her DNA. So she carries no pie, no brindle. She carries the L1, which that is the long hair trait. They have two long hair traits, the L1 and L4. I guess it's a short hair and long hair. I guess I'm not sure. I don't know if one is longer than the other, but she is a fluffy carrier, which is she is a L1 carrier. The stud we bred her to, he is both L1 and L4. Look at it showing off now. Look at those nipples, guys. Those nipples are starting to poke out, man. They're starting to poke out. We might have some lamb chop puppies on the way. Her vulva is still swollen. Those are good signs, man. She be trying to throw up and stuff, but we ain't getting into that. But we was talking about DNA. Don't let me get sidetracked. But yeah, DNA, man. She is an L1 carrier, which is a fluffy carrier. So bred to a visual fluffy, she will produce fluffies. Or bred to a visual fluffy, a fluffy carrier, she'll produce fluffies. But I think the percentage is higher when you go to a visual fluffy to a fluffy carrier. And if you go visual fluffy to visual fluffy, then you'll have all fluffy carriers. So it's not like the mutant gene with the merles, like you can't breed merle to merle. But some say you can, some say you can't. That's a different video too. But so the big rope, I think the big rope is more like, you know, a fluffy carrier, but it all depends on how inbred she is to produce big ropes on her end. You know what I'm saying? Like with bullies, when you do inbreeding, you're inbreeding to lock in a certain trait. You know what I'm saying? So to get this big rope, it had to be inbred at some point. From them crossing the Frenchie with a Sharpei, it had to be inbred at some point to make it a consistent thing to be thrown out of every litter. So depending on how inbred she is, or you know how many times she's inbred or whatever, that would depend. That would determine how many big ropes she'll throw in a litter. Now, if she was a big rope to big rope, then I'm pretty sure we'll have a high percentage of throwing all big ropes. You know what I'm saying? But since she's a big rope, she's a bred big rope to a natural sort of big rope, then, you know, the percentage of throwing the all big rope litter is not too high from the research I've done. Now, nobody really knows this because nobody has really done big rope to big rope and all of that yet. But hey, it's on the way, man. In another month or so, we will know. We will see if she's a big rope thrower, like if she gonna throw all big ropes in her litter. So yeah, that's all I know for now, you guys. I'm still doing my homework, still doing my research, man. I'm gonna give you guys a weekly update on this litter, man. Let y'all stay up to date on it. So and as well as the bullies, because I got Nova dropping Chocolate to be confirmed. So yeah, we got some content coming for y'all guys, man. So y'all might want to stay tuned, man. Stay tuned so y'all want to miss this content. I think she want to go in. She's really just chilling right now. Or she want the other dogs to come out. So I'm gonna get the other dogs out, man, and I'm gonna get the drone out, and I'm just gonna shoot some footage to end the video. Y'all like this video, make sure y'all comment on it. Hit that like button. If you ain't part of the family, go on, hit that subscribe button. Join the family, you know what I'm saying? We still going up, man. We still going up, man. Y'all stay tuned. So enjoy the drone footage. Peace.